All right, y'all. So look, Saita Pro, right? Is Saita Pro is close. Okay, it's close. And the thing is this. Okay, when this platform comes out, right, and succeeds, because we already know, or we should know, that when the platform come out, there are going to be some catalysts that are already going to be active, and these are going to be catalysts, right? That are these are going to be catalysts that were not active on Saitamask. All right, so when Saita Pro releases, okay, and this is just one catalyst of many to come. But when it's released and the price starts going up, we're going to get some heavy buying action. Okay, because that's usually how it is when you have the projects that are some of the hottest projects out, that have some of the hottest catalysts coming out. But when this takes off, what are going to be some of the excuses for the critics? All right, and look, make no mistake, when these critics, right? Make no mistake, when these critics, when this takes off, these critics are not going to be just sitting on the sidelines. They're going to be investing in it too. All right, they're going to be like a double agent. So what's going to happen is that, okay, they're going to be the closet investors. They're going to be investing, and then at the same time, they are going to be criticizing it. Why? Because criticizing Saitama is their job. That's what they do. That's what they do to make. That is what they do to, make their next paycheck. All right. But they have to criticize it. They can't just invest and not criticize it. But that's what they're going to be doing. They're going to be double agents. But this is an exciting time. I'm very proud of. Sorry about that. I've dropped my phone. I'm very proud of Saitama, and I'm proud of the developers. The developers have done a good job putting together this project. And like I said, what really impressed me about the developers is the fact that they did all of this basically from scratch. I mean, the project was handed down to them from the OG developer. Okay. And, despite them not having a marketing wallet and all of that stuff, they still made it work. They still proved, okay, that you can still run a project without a marketing wallet. Okay, at least starting out. I believe that you can also run a project without a marketing wallet with a great amount of revenue. Now, we know that the Saitama developers had about 20 million that they were running this project with. Okay, and they maxed that out. All right, but the thing is, imagine, a more of a wealthy entity coming into this space and launching a project. Okay, with excess capital. All right, I believe a project like that can be run. I believe it can be run like that. Okay, so it is doable. It was not meant for. It was not really meant for the developers to run a project like that. They were just working with what they had, but they did prove. Okay, they did prove and set out the blueprint that it can be done if you want it to be like that. All right, you do not have to have a marketing wallet. Now, the developers also. Not only that, you do not have to have a marketing wallet or any crazy tokenomics setup. All right, but the developers, I think, learned from a lot of their mistakes. Okay, like that. And like I said, well, not really mistakes. It was stepping stones, y'all. Sorry about that. It was stepping stones that they learned from. Okay, because like I said, without Saitama or without Saitamask, right, or V1, we would not have what we have now. So it can be done, all right. But of course, individuals are not going to. Some of the critics are not going to give the credit because they believe that, they're programmed to believe that how crypto is done now is the norm. All right. So basically, what we have is we have a majority of critics out there that are criticizing Saitama because they are the first project, okay, that is deciding to go a different route in crypto. Okay, isn't that crazy to think about? Just picture this. Crypto for years, for the last 14 years, right, have been on a one-way street, right? They've been on a one-way street, right? This is how in that one-way street is everything that we know about crypto, how we've been taught crypto, how we learn crypto, whatever it may be. Okay, but just think that somewhere down the line, some crypto or some developer came along, got out of that one-way street and started building their own two-way street. All right, now you have one crypto project or a set of developers on the other side of the street, and everybody that's on the old one-way street, they're looking across the street, and what they're doing is they're saying that that's not right. It should be one way. It should not be another way. Crypto should be one way. It should not be another way. And what they're doing is they're bashing the other developers. They're bashing the other project that is across the street from them, doing it their way. Do you understand? That's what's going on. Okay, so you have to understand. You have to, at some point, you have to break the trend. All right, crypto cannot be this way forever. Crypto cannot be a one-way street forever. It has to be a new way of doing crypto. And I'm gonna tell you like this right now. Some people may not believe this, but what Saitama is doing right now is mass adoption worthy. It's mass adoption worthy. Why? Because it's a breath of fresh air for wealth entities out here to put their money into. All right, a lot of these wealth entities out here, they know when there's a different turn in crypto. All right, they know that what's going on right now in crypto is a cliche way of crypto in the non-meme space, in the meme space and the non-meme space. Because look, I'm gonna tell you right like this right now. A lot of these wealth entities, they're tired of investing into the OG coins. Why? Because these OG coins are at an all-time high. All right, yes, they have all-time highs to reach like in the future maybe. All right, maybe not, because you got new technology coming along that might push them to the side. All right, but the thing is that they get tired of that. All right, and when they look up at the crypto space, what do you have next? You have the meme space. They already know that that's a joke. They definitely not investing in that. All right, if they're not investing in some of the OG coins that have been around for a while, they are damn sure not investing into the meme space, because that's a whole joke over there. The meme space don't even have a serious community. All right, they got a whole, because the thing is this. All right, when it comes to the meme community, look at who's pushing it. You got a lot of bigger influencers out here that are the face of crypto or represent the face of crypto, okay, that are setting a bad example for the meme space. Or not the face of crypto, but the face of the meme space, who are actually setting a bad example for the meme space, giving the meme space a bad name. Okay, and individuals look over here and they say, well, we don't want to go over there because that's just a joke. Nobody's going to invest in that. That's why you don't see money being poured into the meme space in this down market. We're in a down market right now, and there's no money coming in. All right, the only money that's coming into the meme space is the money circulating within the meme space. There's no outside money coming in. Do you understand? Because nobody's taking it serious. Nobody's going to take this serious as long as we don't have a serious community, as long as we got a bunch of cryptos with cartoon characters on them. All right, we got to get out of that space. That's why Saitama is separating themselves from that space. That's why the developers are separating themselves from that space. We have to get away from that space. Okay? There's nothing to gain in that space in the long run, and they know that. All right? So when you look at a project like Saitama that's trying to do something very different in the crypto space, yes, take your criticism for it. Take your lumps on the head. But at the end of the day, if everything works out, okay, we're going to see a big light at the end of the tunnel, and it's going to be something that can cater to the masses. It's going to be a breath of fresh air to the masses. Why? Because we don't have to, we got something new. Okay, we don't have to keep investing into all of these cliche projects. We don't have to keep consuming all of this cliche crypto education. All right, we need something new, and that's what Saitama is aiming to do. So I want to make this video. And remember, y'all, every now will be history tomorrow, and you either have patience in this crypto investing space or lose in the end. And you don't want to be a loser. This is my video, and I will catch all of you beautiful investors on the up and up. Howdy.